back, everybody. My name is Lon, and this is Lon's World. Now, this is gonna be kind of weird video because it started out as a fishing video, but when we got to the fishing spot, it got a little bit windy. I don't know if you can hear. You might be able to hear it on the video. And Bullet was running up and down inside, the water, and he tripped over my tripod, broke my fishing pole, and that's it on the fishing video. So I only got the trip to the fishing boat. I couldn't shoot any videos while I was there. Ended up being a repair video on my truck. When I was there, I noticed I put on a step bar a couple of days ago, and my son's been using it, Logan, and I noticed when I used it, the step bar was kind of flimsy, so it wasn't solid. So it's gonna end up being fixing those step boards. So hopefully you guys enjoy the video. Thank you. We are on our way to Stoughton, Wisconsin, to a little fishing spot that I haven't been to in a few years. With my boy, Bullet. Say hi, Bob. So I'll bring you guys back when we get there. We're on the way right now. We're gonna stop by this gas station just north of Janesville. Grab some snacks, maybe a cup of coffee. There's a little gas station. They have a little section in the back that sells fishing supply and also live bait. So we're gonna grab maybe a couple dozen of minnows just as a backup and see if it bites. So there you go. And maybe we'll give a Bullet a rest. You can go pee or something. Big roundabout. You go pee, Bob? Bullet wants to go pee. Pee, you want to go pee, Bob? Go pee pee? Huh? Okay, hold on. Let's park first. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Just got our minnows. Bullet peed. On our way to the fishing spot right now. here. Hold on, bub. Hold on, Bubba. Hold on. Hold on. Get here. Okay, hold on, Bub. Hold on. Let's go. Oh, here we go. Hold on, Bub. You thirsty? You thirsty? Thirsty? Good here. The problem is, when I put this on, the truck is so rusted, you know, that it's not staying. See how it's kind of moving right now? So when I step on it, it kind of squishes down a little bit. That's due to because all these rust under here from the mounting bracket. See all these rust now is flimsy. So I'm gonna have to fix that somehow. Think about using this same mounting bracket right here and put an angle bar all the way across and tie into the frame of the truck. I have a 2x3 angle bar here. I'm gonna drill the 2 holes here, drill these 2 holes on the angle bar. Get this measurement, I think it's about 2 feet from the frame, edge of the frame here, all the way to the front of this here is about 2 feet. So I'm gonna cut that piece and drill these 2 holes. So here's my piece. 2x3 angle iron. I drill the 2 holes. This is the mounting brackets on the bottom. It fits right in there. So it's gonna slip on there. It's gonna tighten down. I cut this angle right here. This little part here is gonna be on the bottom of the truck. So if I leave it like a full size, you will see this, you know, it won't look that good. You know, when you look under there, you'll see this little piece of metal. So I cut that at an angle so you won't see that too much, and then I'm gonna grind it off. Now, put this in the truck and see how it looks like. Drill the 2 holes in the angle iron, mount it on there. It goes past the frame a little bit, so I'm gonna do a little bracket right here. That's the reason why I cut this at an angle, so it matches, kind of like matches the original one right there. So you don't see this little piece when you're looking towards this way. So that's why I did that. So like that. So now I gotta make a bracket. Maybe wall this onto the upper bracket, something like this, like that maybe, and wall this on here, and then just drill holes right through the frame so I can mount on the frame. Maybe I'll drill like 3 holes at equal distance so I can move the, so I can move this bracket up and down as I please. Because I think this thing's too high. You gotta lift up your leg pretty high to get on this step. So I might drop it like a couple inches. So I'm gonna find this right here. I'm gonna wall that together right there. This part right here. Drill the holes right through the frame and bolt onto the frame. And I'm gonna do the same thing, 1 more bracket up front there somewhere. And I'll match this bracket. I got, that's where it mounts. I marked it where it was up on the truck. I marked the iron, so I'm gonna set it right here. I'm gonna weld it. Should be straight right there. So I'm gonna weld this back in here and then the back end. And then I'm actually gonna utilize this hole. I'm gonna drill maybe another hole right here, a couple inches apart. And then this here, I can use it as a slot. So it'll scoot up and down. We'll see if I have to drill another 3rd hole, maybe up here, for lowering and lifting the side steps there. So I'm gonna weld this in, go fit it back in there, and we'll see how it works. Put this bracket on here for a little bit more support. So there are 2 holes that will mount under the step bar, and I utilize this hole that was there on the angle, and then I drill the extra hole there that will line up with the frame that I drilled. I'll put that on, bring that back. Here it is, like so. Just gotta remember when you drill stuff, make sure you don't drill into anything. This is my fuel line that goes to the fuel tank, so I kind of pry that out of the way when I drill the holes on the frame. So that's mounted, kind of like that. that. Let's see, test that out. Look at it from here, you can barely see the bracket, kind of like the original. So now it's pretty solid. So I'm gonna build one for the front there. And that's it. Hopefully you guys learned something. Here's the view from the back. Just like that, mounted to the frame. But hopefully you guys have an idea how to fix that. At the end, I took it back out and, I sanded down and I just, coated with some bed liner. A lot of materials I use, most of them are just scrap metal I found, from the job site and stuff. I usually don't buy all the steel and stuff. Usually I find them at the job site and I just keep them because they throw them away. So save a lot of money. A lot of stuff I do, it's just functional. If it's functional, I'm good with it. It doesn't have to look pretty. It's an old truck. It's a 2003 F350 dually. So it doesn't have to look pretty as long as it's functional. So hopefully you guys learned something. Just hit that subscribe button and ring that notification bell and hit like if you like the video. If you guys have other videos that you suggest I do, put it in the comment below. I'll see you guys on the next video. Thank you.